Here we go, big triple header in this episode. The semi-final of the League Cup against Leeds United. Sandwiched in between the two legs of that, of course, we have the big derby with Millwall in the FA Cup third round. Couple of games played since the last episode. We drew 1-1 away at Liverpool. We were a goal up after 14 minutes. Sadio Mane, though, did get an equaliser in the final 8 minutes for Liverpool, but then we did beat Wolves 3-0 at home. Julian Alvarez with a brace, Madi Camara as well. In the last episode, of course, we beat Coventry and Newcastle, and Dusan Vlahovic scored a brace in that game, and that is significant because he doesn't play for us anymore. He has gone to Manchester City. So when the transfer window opened on the 2nd of January, after you get your previews of it and who's going to be signing who and everything, the very first news item was an offer from Manchester City, and they didn't offer. It wasn't a great offer. It maybe came in at about 85 million, something like that. But the agent feedback was he's desperate to go. They've made him his top target. It will, it'll take some convincing to make him stay. So I went in and had a chat with him and said, "Can we, basically, I did what I." What I didn't want to do, and you can see there, we have doubled our money. We've got 140 million from in the end. But what I didn't want to do was have to negotiate an agreeable fee. So I went in deliberately to annoy him and say, "You're not going anywhere." That's all. And it ended up with it leaving it as, "I'm a professional, but I'm not happy about the way you've handled this." But what it did do was it allowed me to negotiate the offer, and we got it up to, it was 100 million up front with 40 million in add-ons, and then I think there's a 30%, something like that, sell on of the profit. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Well, I'm not happy that he's gone, but I'm happy with what we got for him, is what I should say. So we are going to Madi Camara's gone to the AFCON, and I'm pretty sure Salisu is going as well, but he hasn't gone as yet. But what we have done is recalled Salvador Meriviglia from his loan at Frankfurt. He had a decent time there, to be honest. 10 goals in 14 games for them. He's done all right for them. Right, what have we got? We're going to have him on the bench in place of Odebeko. Actually, I think I'm happy with that team. Oh, Johnny's looking a bit rough, so we'll put Vlasic in, and then we're happy with that. We do get to the point now, and I'm trying to fly through because there's 3 matches. It's already going to be a long video, and if I waffle on about transfers, that is the only one we've made. I have got my eye on a couple of players that I'm thinking of bringing in. Sven Botman's still a few weeks away from fitness, and as I was just saying, I'm sure Mo Salisu goes off to AFCON as well. I don't know why he hasn't done yet, because Madi Camara's gone. But I am looking at possibly Fikayo Tomori from Milan and potentially Tammy Abraham from Roma, because they're both English, they're both experienced, they've both been playing a lot for their clubs. They're both, they're on like 140, 150 appearances for Milan and Roma. How will you look to build on? Yeah, an impressive performance. So I'm not really sure. The problem is neither club really want to sell mid-season, which could be an issue when it comes to paying for them, because they're going to ask for a hell of a lot more, aren't they? If they don't actually want to let them go. So that's why I've recalled Salvador, because I'm happy with Julian Alvarez as a striker. He's been fantastic this season. Problem is, if we get a few injuries we've had it already this season. We've had Rafinha out, we've had Kingsley Coman out at the same time, Diogo Jota, and it means that if I then end up having to play Julian Alvarez as a winger, I've then got to play Odebeko and Meriviglia as my striker, and I'm not sure I entirely trust them to play week in, week out. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm looking at Benjamin Sesko as well, but I kind of like the idea of bringing in bringing 2 young English lads, well, not so much young anymore, but 2 English lads back home. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. At the moment, I'm not planning massively on buying anybody, but because I can play Declan Rice at centre back as well, of course, which he is doing in this match. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Also, the worrying thing is as well, though, is if I don't spend the money, and we've got like nearly 140 million in the bank at the moment, I don't know what happens with next season's transfer budget. Do they add it on top, or are they just going to say you didn't spend your money in January? That's all you've got. So I don't, I don't know. Plenty of chances early on in this match. Plenty of highlights. Merritt's had to make a couple of saves already. So yeah, that's kind of trying to bring it up to speed. I know I'm kind of bleh and go, 100 miles an hour and going at it, but it's all about the 3 matches really today. I was quite impressed with the way City just immediately, as soon as the window opened, there was the offer, and I didn't even have to negotiate with them really. I think I asked for 150 million just cash, and then they came back with something, and that's when I went with 140 million in instalments. And needless to say, it is a record for us, but it is what it is. He was never going to stay with us for long. It's just another massive profit that we've made on a player. When you think about Karim Adeyemi, what did we pay for him? About 17, and sold him for his release clause of 74. Centre back Jim City, bought him for 1.1, sold him for 17.5. The only player I think that we've taken a bit of a bath on was Lloyd Kelly, when we paid like 16 million for him from Bournemouth, and we sold him a year later for what, 5.5 or something. So that's the only player we've actually made a loss on, I think. This is a good bit of play from us. Jota. Cross it goes for Alvarez, and he scored. What the hell was their keeper doing? I thought that was going to be one of those block shot highlights where it goes out for a corner, but it's a brilliant, brilliant start. I'll say a start. We're halfway through the first half, but this is a great ball from Vlasic out to Jota. And with his supposedly weaker foot, I don't know what Meslier is. Has he come for the cross there, I think, hasn't he? Is it even Meslier? Is it still Meslier? No, they've got someone called Klaassen in goal. Christopher August Sundqvist Klaassen. What a name. Great start, boys. Great, great start. Semi-finals of the League Cup. Are away goals a thing? I'm not sure if the away goals rule is a thing. Very unfamiliar partnership at centre-back for us as well, of course, with Baptiste and Rice. But both very, very capable of playing there. And it's played forward now. Oh! Good save, Merritt. Suarez should have scored. Don't know how we let him get away there. Corner comes in. And it's a free header in a 6-yard box for Jamal Baptiste to clear it. It's going to come back at us though. And he's offside there, Matthias Enrique. I mean, Souček dallies on it, and then Sarr plays it forward. And that's a poor touch from Suarez. Is he? I don't know if he's left-footed or not. Is he, Luis Suarez? That particular Luis Suarez. Laird, long ball forward, lovely play. Oh, Alvarez, don't know what that was. They're coming on to us here, and it's Sarr. Merritt again with the save. No composure in the finish though from Sarr. And I'm assuming that's Ismaila Sarr. It's an interesting corner. Phillips gets the header. Oh, Gakpo couldn't quite get on it. He's a player I'm looking at as well, Cody Gakpo. Is that Ismaila Sarr? It is. Okay, so we've ridden a bit of a storm there. They are battering us. 10 shots, 7 on target. 59% possession for us. Yet we've not done a lot with it. Pump fist, put on a real show out there. The other semi-final takes place tomorrow and is, I think it's Villa and Arsenal in that one, at Villa Park to begin with. But we'll catch up on that because I'm guessing they'll play their second leg before we will play ours. Oh, that is terrible from Alvarez. That's an awful effort. And you may well have your head in your hands, son. Oh, if that's loud. This is our first game since selling Doosan. And you just know, this is on his left foot. Doosan's burying that. But he's had such a good start to the season. I want to give Julian Alvarez a chance. So I'm praying he doesn't get injured. As Foden goes through. Oh, he went early and I thought he found the top corner. And he's gone wide. I am going to bring Meraviglia on. Souček is looking knackered. Do I only have one centre midfielder on the bench? I do. Oh, that is annoying. Right. Okay, Phil Foden as well. Looks like he's had enough. So do a lot of them. Okay, Jota off and Alvarez out there. Jota replaced by Salvador Meraviglia. Jarrod Bowen can come off for Rafinha. A lot of tired players here. Phil Foden's looking nervous. So we will bring Johnny on and have him in the centre mid attack. And then hopefully Phil Foden should be recovered. And I can actually do 5. I've just realised I can do 5 in the League Cup. I forgot that. I forgot all that again. Okay. Declan off for Salisu. And I really should. I need to take Souček off. Oh, and I've just taken Rice off, haven't I, as well? Oh, everyone's knackered. Brandon Williams for Alex Telles then. Oh, no, wrong one. Wrong one! No, not Vlasic. Williams for Alex Telles. You never know, we might get a set piece. And Alex Telles knows how to deliver a set piece. Leeds will be fuming that they're not winning this game. 9 shots on target they've had. Right, Meraviglia. Not a good ball. But we're going to get it back unopposed here. Yeah, Alex Merritt with a 7.8. He's going to be man of the match at the moment as things stand, isn't he? Meraviglia now. Telles, first time ball across. Johnny doesn't even bother trying. It's played forward. And was a little bit worried there that wasn't going to come through to Merritt and Suarez was going to get onto that. Ethan Laird up to halfway. Rafinha, lovely first time ball. Meraviglia. Oh, it's a good save from Klaassen. I wonder, would Meepo have scored that one? Would Odobeko have put that one away? Lovely touch and fizzed into Meraviglia. No composure though, really, was there? He just hit it. We've got a corner to defend. Oh, he's missed it. Boscali. Oh, how did that not go in? Baptiste missed his header and it just bounced out to Boscagli and he's put it wide. Oh, we are FMing them here and I am here for it. Get in, first leg win. It's a huge, huge result. Diogo Jota with the goal. Point finger, a win's a win, but we're going to have to up it. Because it wasn't great. We were out. I mean, I know Ellen Road's not an easy place to go, and you know a win's a win, and any win's good. But it wasn't a great performance, and we shouldn't have won it. We should have lost that about 3-1, really. But it's a lead. It's very much still alive though, as we head to the second leg. But first, we've got Milwall. So elsewhere in the FA Cup, we have Liverpool taking on Plymouth. Anything else? Newcastle, Tottenham. Who else have we got going on here? Oh, you can pause it and have a look through if you want to. Right, we've had a bit of an expensive training session. We lost Jarrod Bowen and Kingsley Coman in the same training session. Coman's out for a couple of weeks. Jarrod Bowen only in a couple of days. Should probably be back for the second leg against Leeds. I was hoping Salisu would have been available for this match, but he's literally just gone to AFCON the day of the game. I was hoping he was going to go after it. So it does mean we've only got 2 centre-backs at the club at the minute, which is why I am kind of thinking that I need to go out and get one. I mean, Sven Botman's still out for another 3 or 4 weeks, I think. And obviously Salisu's gone. So I've only got Baptiste and Todibo, who are both playing today, and then obviously Declan Rice, who can play there. It's Derby Day, it's always a tremendous occasion. Just let us get to it. London Stadium, West Ham v Millwall. It's got all the makings, hasn't it, this? FA Cup third round. The draw is before the second leg against Leeds, but I'll probably just skip through it and then just show you who we got if we get through. We just had an offer in midweek as well of around about 50 odd million for Alex Merritt from Juventus. I did turn it down because he wasn't massively interested. He said he's got more interest in joining Man United, which I have no interest in him joining. But, oh, what's happened there? Todibo hit the bar, I think. Yeah, but we only paid 5 million for him. So if they do come in with a ridiculous offer, I don't know if I'm going to be able to turn it down, you know. It's going to be tough to turn it down. So I am kind of now looking at goalkeepers as well. So there could be quite a few transfers. I like Alex Newbell, but I don't think I'd want to use him as my first choice for the rest of the season. And I would need a new one anyway, because we're not exactly blessed with them. As Rafinha goes for a tumble. And, oh, we've got VAR here, haven't we? Because it's a Premier League ground. You would have just given that if it was at the Den. Well, no, you probably wouldn't actually. You'd have bottled it and wouldn't have given it. It's Martin Atkinson, and it is given. And, oh, yeah, it's Alex Telles to take it. Absolutely no issues with this. Up he steps. Oh, it's gone under the keeper and in. Alex Telles, 4th goal of the season from left back. Including that ridiculous volley he scored. Who was that against? It was just ridiculous volley, wasn't it? That was unbelievable from a recent episode. But that's a good early... I mean, pretty much the exact same minute that we scored against Leeds. Hopefully we'll get a few more in this one. Alvarez with the corner. Oh, and Jamal Baptiste was headed over. Good opening half an hour though. 11 shots, 6 on target. 68% possession, and more importantly, the lead. As Joel Coleman gathers that ball in, Rafinha over hitting the free kick. He goes long, but it's aimless. And Telles into midfield for Declan Rice. Diogo Jota. Oh, that's not a good ball. And neither is that. Todibo has it back in the centre circle. Forward for Rice again. Vlasic, that's a great ball. Oh, Souček is taking the absolute mick with that. That was the tamest, softest, most nonchalant finish I've ever seen. Thomas Souček makes it 2-0. Good ball into Rice. He lays it off to Vlasic. Brilliant first time ball, and look at this. Oh, wow. Don't need to blast them, do you? And that should be that, really, shouldn't it? 2-0 up. They've not even had a shot yet. I mean, they've not even hit one from halfway just to have a shot. They've just not even got close. And we have battered them. This is a superb performance. Rafinha and Murray Wallace is going to get sent off. That's a terrible first half for Milwall in a local derby. 2-0 down and a man down. You're showing why we're the best team in this rivalry. Keep going. Love it. Telles to take the corner then. Oh, and it's in from Todibo. 6th of the season. Coleman got kind of hands and then kind of chucked it in. I think there, looking at that, he'll be disappointed with that. Oh, it is terrible from the keeper. Unlucky son. 3-0. This is a walk in the park, and this means we can make some changes. What was I saying as well, by the way, about injuries to forward players, and do I go for Tammy Abraham? He's going to cost me a hell of a lot of money if I do. I think the scout reports are saying like 140 million. I'm basically going to have to spend every penny that we got for Dusan Vlahovic to sign him. But the fact that I've now lost Jarrod Bowen will be back, but we've lost Kingsley Coman, and it's these little niggly injuries, and that could mean that I end up having to play, you know, inexperienced players for lengthy periods of time, as Julian Alvarez gets his goal and will probably get a rest now. 4-0, less than an hour on the clock, and that's a great finish. It's a lovely ball into him here. Jota just cuts inside, clips an absolute delight of a ball. And Alvarez on his weaker foot sticks it in the back of the net. And it's 4 different scorers. So Declan Rice can come off because he might well need to play in defence in the next game. Phil Foden can come on. Jota, do you know what? I'll put Alvarez out there, and I'll give Meriviglia the game again. Now, Odebeko can. He's only got a little red dot, but he can play out on the left if I need him to, and I might just give him a little run out there for the last 10 minutes or so. How many changes can I make? Is it 5 in this competition as well? So Souček off for Johnny. And can we make... No, it is only 3 in the FA Cup. Okay, that's all right. Bit annoyed though, because Julian Alvarez might now not be able to start the second leg. So we'll have to see. But Jota probably can, and he could play up front if I needed him to. So I do have versatile players. The problem is we seem to get multiple injuries in the attacking area at the same time. As Alex Telles finds Rafinha, and it's hit the post. It has hit the post. It is unlucky. It's a shame because it had been another assist for Alex Telles. He made it well with his weaker foot though, Rafinha. Trying to make... I've so many players now that I've got promises as well of giving them playing time and things. And Rafinha, when he got injured for 2-3 months, I said your playing time will be the same when you come back. And because he's had a couple of little niggles as well since he's come back, he hasn't played that much, so he's starting to get a little bit niggly, which it doesn't take into account the fact that he actually can't play some games, which is really annoying. Who needs... Alex Telles, man of the match. You were dominating today, mate. You were. You scored, you got an assist. 4-0 against the rivals. They didn't have a shot on target. They didn't have a shot off target. They had... Whoa! Brighton win 11-1 with a 7-goal haul from Jonathan Calleri. Finally delivering on that Wonder Kid potential. That's ridiculous. Oh no, I'm losing another player to international duty. 3 players away. Who's that? Hopefully it's not a first teamer. Hopefully. We haven't got any injuries, have we? Kenny Jackett hits out at FM's unprofessional antics. Yeah. Whatever. Doesn't look like we've got any injuries. Happy days. Bring on the second leg. Right, okay, here we go. For some reason, we're playing first again. I thought it would be like the Champions League and it'd switch around and the Villa-Arsenal one would be the first one played, but it isn't. It's a 2-2 draw from Villa Park, so Arsenal... we'll fancy that. Let's just make sure. No away goals rule. Okay. So if we get through and Arsenal get through, obviously we will play each other in a final. The relevance of that is that we've also drawn Arsenal in the FA Cup 4th round at home, which is interesting. Oh my God. I've got players here that I can't actually have. Oh God. Have I got anybody that I can bring into the team and have on the bench? Right, Ronaldo Breakspear, he can, and Hugo Hayes as well can. This is ridiculous, the amount of players that I just can't have. I've got injuries. Right, at the moment it's an unchanged team, and I think I'm going to go with it from the Millwall game. I'm just going to go with it. I am just going to go with it. We'll auto number you two, that is fine. So yeah, we've got Arsenal at home in the FA Cup 4th round. The week after, we've got Arsenal at home in the Premier League. So I'm thinking, and that's like the 8th and 15th of Feb, I think it is. So I'm thinking that will be the next episode because the January transfer window will be done. I think I've got a game before that. But yeah, I'm thinking that's going to be it, a double header against Arsenal. I think that looks pretty good. It's never ideal to lose players to international duty, whatever. Declan's playing in a different role, is he? He's playing centre mid attack today. So yeah, is that not the role he played in the last game? No, he played. I can't remember. Did he play the last game? Literally, it was 5 minutes ago I recorded it. I cannot remember. No, he must have played. He must have played because it's an unchanged team. So Phil Foden's on the bench again. That's all right. The reason it's because Declan Rice, Thomas Souček, Diogo Jota, Rafinha, they've all got promises to play. For Diogo Jota, it's to play on the left with an inverted winger. So that's why I've gone and changed. It's just to try and satisfy some promises. I think Madi Camara's got a promise as well, but he's away at AFCON now, so I don't know how that's going to affect it. We can praise them, can't we? Because we're winning the tie. This is what I don't like about two-legged ties. If you encourage them, it pisses them off, doesn't it? Because they're like, well, we're winning. What are you doing? Right, first highlight. Julian Alvarez, right back on the edge of his own area. Telles to Souček, Baptiste, Telles. We've got Fulham the next game in the league after this. So I can make one or two changes if I have to. That's a lovely pullback. It's going to break for Vlasic. 1-0, 2-0 on aggregate. That should give us a platform we need. I'm not going to say it's job done, but it's a good step in the right direction. Lovely pullback. Declan Rice, it's a good block by Llorente, but Vlasic is on hand and smashes home the rebound. Very, very happy with that. Don't want them getting an instant reply though. And they won't with a pass like that. Meret goes long. Alvarez is going to chase that into the channel but isn't going to get there. Hooked away by McKenzie. Ben Johnson, another one who's got a promise for playing time. They've robbed it off us. Oh, and Suarez is in. But it's a good block on him and a good tackle on Dan James. Oh, but what a hit from Calvin Phillips. How is he still at Leeds? 4 seasons in. How is Declan Rice still at West Ham 4 seasons in? Lovely play from Suarez, but it's Declan Rice getting all the way back. But this is a hit from, wow, from Calvin Phillips. His first goal of the season. Nats just put the cat among the pigeons a little bit. They're right back in this one. Instant response. Julian Alvarez to take this free kick. Not a good one. Melier. Oh, they've changed keeper for this game. Goes long. It's a bit hurried though. Dan James never getting to it. Alex Telles. Souček to Baptiste. Down the line for Jota. Now Alvarez. He's in the channel. Jota's moved inside. It's clipped across. Oh, I thought Vlasic was going to knock it down. It's going to end with a counter-attack here for Leeds United. Gakpo. Bazoa. I'm a bit nervous now. Oh, Suarez is in. He's offside. Whew. He'd put it wide anyway. It's an embarrassing finish. Can I drop a little demand more? Just focus them a little bit before the break. Souček and Rafinha might have to come off at half time. I can make 5 subs, of course. Point finger. Take charge of the game. Ben Johnson looking apprehensive. Right, Rafinha off for Bowen. Bowen's got a half in him, no problem. Souček for Rice. And then Souček for Foden. That looks good, and I've still got 3 that I can make. Some fresh legs then out wide and in midfield. Declan Rice probably will have to come off. Rafinha got 6.3. Not good. Demand more. I know we're winning aggregate, boys. 14 shots. Yeah, Declan Rice can come off now. Right, we've got a free kick. 23 minutes to go. 23 minutes away from the final. Alvarez! Oh, Melier palms it away. It's a brilliant save from the Leeds keeper. And the corner is headed away. Unlucky. Vlasic is still going though. The highlight's still going. I wasn't expecting it to. And Alvarez with the header! Oh! It's gone wide. Right. Alvarez off for Meraviglia. Diogo Jota's looking knackered as well. So is Vlasic. So is Baptiste. So is Todibo. Right, Hugo Hayes making his debut. Oh my God, in the League Cup semi-final. Oh, what has the world come to? Fair enough. Come on, Hugo. You can do it. Let's drop a praise. Will that fire them up? Oh, Johnny with the header. Meslier makes a save. Confused by the... What the hell? What do you do in a two-legged tie? How are you confused by the feedback? Oh, I don't know what to do with these stupid two-legged team talks. I'm just going to not bother in future. Right, and a header at the other end from Gakpo. Merritt holds on. Whoa, that's an up and under. Ben Johnson heads down the line to Bowen. Back to Vlasic, who is knackered. Lovely ball back in field to Bowen. Whips the ball across. Oh, he's done it. He scored. Hugo Hayes. Off the bench to score. Oh, it's a dream for the lad. This is unbelievable. Bowen whips the ball in. And he just gets... He is tall, isn't he? Wow. What a moment for Hugo Hayes. Now a praise should go down well. Right, that's gone down well this time. How many subs have I... I've made all 5 subs, okay. Oh, we're in the League Cup final, baby. Don't anything go wrong now. Alex Telles whips it across to Meriviglia. Bowen! Oh, it's squeezed in. And that is it. That is it done and dusted. 4-1 on aggregate. Jared Bowen. And Meslier will be fuming about it. That's nice play from Hugo Hayes, you know. Good turn. Meriviglia nodded it down. Oh, that is poor from Meslier. Don't know why you dived, mate. Stand up and you're throwing your hat on that. And we're just rubbing it in now. Alex Telles. Oh, what that? Well, that is a stunning, stunning save. And the corner is headed away. 27 shots, 10 on target. How is this only 3-1? I mean, we kind of robbed them in the first leg. But my word, we have put it right in this leg. We're in the final, boys. We are in the League Cup final. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Don't really mind who we play. It was a great goal from Calvin Phillips. We will skip forward and we'll just find out who we are going to play though. So yeah, bear with. So it's 2-2 from the first leg. We will go through a little bit of news while this is just scrolling through. I did sign a new contract between the Milwall game and the Leeds second leg. I still had 18 months to go on the current contract, so I was very surprised they came and offered me one. They usually wait till you're in your last 6 months, don't they? But they came, they offered it. I didn't even look at anything. I signed it. And yeah, it's to 2029, the new contract. Look at that. Arsenal, 4-1 winners. A Bukayo Saka hat-trick, which means that we will play Arsenal in the final because, of course, so that is on Sunday, the 2nd of March. So I think you're going to be getting a lot of Arsenal in the coming weeks. Oh, it's right on. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So what we will do is I'll do this run of games, even the Man United away game, Arsenal double header, and then it'd probably be Sevilla Arsenal, and then probably Sevilla Man City or something like that. Yeah. Right, that is it for this one. Remember, as always, smash a like, hit subscribe, turn on the notifications as well. Are we going to win? Are we going to beat Arsenal in the FA Cup, in the Premier League, more importantly, in the EFL Cup final? Let me know. Join me for the next episode. I'll see you very soon.